We started without wasting much more time, baby. Where's my pen? Let's see. Okay. No. What are you saying? No. Okay. Welcome to today's class, students. Everyone, it's night time. It's night studies, baby, for you people. We feel like this. It's a night batch. Okay. Only for intelligent students like Chetan and me. One more student want to join. Who is this? I've admitted her also. Punishri is also with us. Very good. How are you, Chetan, brother? Let me see on the YouTube. It's going on live or not? Yes, it's live there. Isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Boom. We are live, students. Chitrashri, how are you? Hi. Chitrashri. So I'm available there also. Anna? Yeah, everyone is there. Hello. Hello, students. I hope I'm visible to all of you, Anna. It's fine. Let us cut this thing. Let us cut this thing. And let us cut this thing also. And let us do this down. And let us put the slideshow on. And here we go. And where's my video? I want to see my video. Where's my video? Here's my video now. So I'll do the spotlight for all of you. Dun, dun, dun. My spotlight. Where's my spotlight? Let's choose some virtual background. Spotlight for everyone. Later. And here we go. Choose virtual background. Let us take a very good background. Night background, somewhat night background. We can have the filters also. This filter is working. Serious. Maybe it will work now. This filter may work now. Just 1 second. Just last 1 second, students. I am going to start it. Full network. I want full speed. Yes. Now I'm at full speed. Nobody can stop me. Serious. Okay, let us start the class, students. So now, this is fine. Let us do this thing. Some more thing attached. क्या attach करें इसमें और? No, this is not good. It doesn't look good. Let us add this only. It is fine. So let us start it, students. I think this much changes are enough for us. है This looks good. This. So best तो फिर यही है. And virtual background, if I see, I can do this. Let us sit in the space and study now. Okay. Blur. Let's add an image. What kind of image I must have? I understand. Let's add this. Will it work? Yes. Now it's fine. Okay, students. So let us start. This is our night batch. This is like a disco batch. It's reversed. Let me auto reverse. See me. How I'm let down. No issues. Let it be like this. We add this. Some more image. Now it's fine. Students, let us start with it only. Hold on. This is the best image to be added. This Genevieve Mysore's image is the best, I think so. Isn't it? Yeah. And now it looks good, the perfect class. Let us start it, okay? Let us move this video filter. Let us add none of the filters. I don't want any filters. I'll use the same thing. Prakriti want to join. Nice. What is happening? This? Not this. This looks good. This much is enough. No. Let us do none and start the class seriously. Okay. Okay, students, we all are live and yes, it's time to start our class. Okay. So here we go in our personal class. You can ask any doubts, whatever the doubts you're having. Let us start our class without wasting time. I'm wearing my specs. This is blue ray cut filter, like whatever you know. I don't know all the way. Okay. So here we go. What are the text I'm getting? Let us start. Comedy, yes. Chetan, let us start. How many students are there with me? Oppo is a 15S is with me. Chetan VK is this. Okay, nice. So let us start. And spotlight no for everyone. Yes. Admit. So and everything is okay. Then continue. And spotlight for everyone. Continue. Later. Yes. Okay. Okay, students. So as we proceed here, yeah, moja no dala, whatever you're texting. It's okay, it's hanged or what? Okay, let us go through this. Next slide. So students, this is, what is this? This is, yeah, this is IIT JE Advanced 2021. कौन सा है? It is 2021. ठीक है? 2021 का क्वेश्चन पेपर है. ठीक है? So we are going to solve these questions. Fine. We are going to do what? We are going to solve these questions. देखो उसमें पहला क्वेश्चन जो आया था IIT Advanced, not means it's tougher level. IIT Advanced we'll just solve only nearly 10 questions fast. Okay, fast I will solve. Okay, so the smallest division on the main scale of a vernier caliper. इसको थोड़ा hide कर देता हूँ. So it says the smallest division on the main scale of the vernier caliper is 0.1 centimeter. ठीक है? Then 10 divisions of the vernier caliper corresponds to the, फिर ये लिखा है इसमें कि yeah, what is your text? Okay, laugh, it's enjoyment time. 10 divisions of the vernier calipers. Okay, what does 10 divisions do? This 10 divisions basically it corresponds with the 9 divisions of the main scale. Okay, the figure below on the left shows the reading of this calipers with no gap between its two jaws, and the figure on the right shows the reading of the solid sphere held between the jaws. So you know vernier calipers, it look like the jaw is there. We are handling different instruments with that and measuring the diameters and dimensions of that. We all know these things already, by the way. So they're asking the correct diameter of the sphere is what? Dekho, very simple question, very easy Lillu question. This question says here that is vernier caliper के jaws के अंदर there is what? There is a sphere. इसमें here there is nothing. Okay. So they're asking us कि correct diameter of the sphere क्या होगा? See, just follow the process which I am giving you here, providing you here in this slide. Just see here carefully. Okay. See, देखो ये vernier caliper का एक standard general picture दे रखा है उसकी measurements का. Okay. So what is happening here is this. If you see here, if I count it, this complete is basically 1 centimeter the main scale reading. ठीक है? But vernier का this is 0. ठीक है? This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see here carefully that in the first reading, in this first reading of this vernier caliper scale reading, okay, what is happening is this: 1 2 3 4 5 6, sorry, this is 0, this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 के साथ जो वर्नियर स्केल का 6th रीडिंग है, रिमेंबर व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, जो वर्नियर स्केल का 6th रीडिंग है, दैट इज coinciding with the 6th reading of the main scale. ठीक है, तो वर्नियर का 6 coincide करना है मेन स्केल के 6th रीडिंग के साथ. ठीक है, सो आई विल राइट हियर व्हाट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल राइट हियर नेट एरर क्या बनेगा इसका, नेट एरर. ठीक है, और हम यहां देखें तो वर्नियर का जो 0 है वो कोइंसाइड कर रहा है बैक ऑफ द मेन स्केल, एंड ईच ऑफ द मेन स्केल रीडिंग बोला है, क्या बोला है मेन स्केल का रीडिंग 0.1. सो ये भी 0.1 0.1 ऐसे होता है, तो विल से दिस विल बी व्हाट, नेगेटिव ऑफ द 0.1. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट जो वर्नियर का स्केल का वो फर्स्ट जो वर्नियर स्केल रीडिंग आया है सिंपल में, उसका नेट एरर कितना बनेगा, इट विल बी -0.1. ठीक है, प्लस हम देखेंगे दिस विल बी, इफ दिस इज 0 एंड दिस इज 1 सेंटीमीटर, दिस विल बी हाउ मच, 0.001 0.002 0.003 0.004 0.005 0.006. So we'll write here this will be 0.06 0.06, I mean this 0.1 0.01 0.02 0.03 like this. So net ये कितना हुआ, if I add this will be how much, if I see कितना आएगा इसमें, just do some calculation. This is 0.06, this is say 0.1. ठीक है, तो इसको माइनस करना है, कितना आएगा, इसमें से भी माइनस हो जाएगा, दिस विल बी 10 9, दिस विल बी 3, दिस विल बी -0.03. सो आंसर इज -0.03 फर्स्ट जीरो रीडिंग, फर्स्ट स्केल का रीडिंग. ठीक है, अब सेकंड वर्नियर देखते हैं जिसमें इसके जॉज में, दिस द जॉज ऑफ द सेकंड वर्नियर, देयर इज व्हाट, देयर इज अ स्फीयर. उस स्फीयर का डायमीटर पूछे कितना है. ओके, चेतन रेज्ड हैंड, व्हाट हैपेंड चेतन, उस स्केल का डायमीटर पूछा है. ठीक है, कैसे पूछेंगे, इसमें भी वैसे प्रोसेस यूज करना है, वी हैव टू अप्लाई दैट प्रोसेस ओनली व्हिच जो हमने यूज किया था फर्स्ट वाले में. ठीक है, तो इसमें क्या करना है, दिस इफ यू सी दिस इज द मेन स्केल इन वर्नियर. अब वर्नियर का 0 ये है, 1 2 3 4 5, बट इसमें अगर हम सुपरपोजिशन देखें किसके साथ मैच कर रहा है मेन स्केल पे, तो वर्नियर का उसमें तो 6 और 6 लाइन मैच कर रहा था, लेकिन इसमें इफ यू सी डायरेक्टली जो 1 लाइन है वो मैच कर रहा है 1 लाइन के साथ, 1 लाइन जो है वो मैच कर रहा है 1 लाइन के साथ. विल से 0, विल से 1 ऑफ दिस इज मैचिंग विद दिस, है ना. सो व्हाट विल से, डायरेक्टली तुम देखो तो क्या कहोगे इसमें, व्हाट विल से, दिस इज व्हाट, दिस वर्नियर का 1 जो है मैच कर रहा है मेन स्केल पे इसके साथ. सो व्हाट विल से, व्हाट विल कमेंट, इसमें क्या रीडिंग है, इसमें रीडिंग विल से लाइक दिस, फॉर द सेकंड पार्ट द रीडिंग विल बी लाइक दिस. फर्स्ट विल राइट 0 किसके साथ मैच कर रहे हैं, 0 इज मैचिंग विद दिस, सो विल से दिस इज 0.1, बिकॉज दोनों के लिए जो देखो दिस इज 3 to 4, सो दिस इज अगेन 1 सेंटीमीटर, है ना, बट लेकिन इसका म्यूचुअल मेन स्केल में गैप है, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू हाउ मच, 0.1. सो विल से दिस 0 इज मैचिंग विद दिस, सो इसका हम लिखेंगे पहले 3.1 लिख दिया, उसके बाद ऐड करेंगे रिमेनिंग, दैट इज द सुपरपोजिंग. सुपरपोजिंग किसमें हो रहा है, सुपरपोजिंग हो रहा है इसके साथ, दैट विल बी 0.001. okay, 0.001. So we'll write here this is 0.01. So this comes out to be how much, this comes out to be 3.11 this. अब फाइनल रीडिंग अगर ढूंढनी है, R final if you need to find, this very simple, just minus this with that. So 3.11 minus of Z comes out to be how much, I mean you can write here like this, I have to erase this because I told I will be somewhat fast here. So write here R minus Z. R is how much, it is 3.11 minus Z, Z मतलब minus of 0.03. So this is minus of 0.03, comes out to be how much if you add it, this is something as 3, क्योंकि minus minus plus होता है, we all know this thing. ठीक है, this will be 3.14. this is our final reading, 3.14 is our final reading, students, and this is our answer. If you match from 4 of the options, 3.14, so approximately इसमें थोड़ा मैं changes करना पड़ेगा, 3.14, हाँ approximately this is 3.14, so the answer will be 3.15, approximate answer. ठीक है, answer is this 100%. एक बार देखना पड़ेगा, this is 3.1, this is This is 0.0. Okay, students, it is 0.02 by mistake. देखो वो मेन स्केल का रीडिंग मैच करना है ना, वर्नियर का 1 रीडिंग जो है मेन स्केल के सेकंड के साथ मैच कर रहा है, so it is 0.01, 0.02. So we'll add here 0.02. This will give us 3.12. So this will give us ultimately 3.15 as the answer. Okay, so our answer क्या होगा? हमारा आंसर होगा 3.15. This is the main reading, and that is the diameter of the sphere basically. This will be given as, ऐसा नहीं होता हमेशा कि diameter ढूंढना तो 2r कर देंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Diameter of the sphere वर्नियर में, this is the way which must be followed, this is the process which must be followed to get the answer. Okay, so answer is 3.15 centimeter. We got this answer. Let me highlight this for you. I'm highlighting this 3.15, 3.15, 3.15, 3.15, 3.15. Let us move next. Only 10 questions will do. Okay, this is a printed solution for all of you. It's given here, but I'll give that noted only. Okay. Okay, second question is this. It says an ideal gas undergoes a 4-step. So this is from thermodynamics. It says an ideal gas undergoes 4-step cycle as shown this PV diagram below. During this cycle, heat is absorbed by the gas in which and which process? So देखो क्या था? The question is like this. If you see that solution I'm writing here, the question is like this. So there was some gas in the piston. This is a piston we are having like this. There is some gas in the piston. Okay. So this gas basically undergoes several processes: increment in the pressure, decrement in the volume, increment in the volume, decrement in the pressure, or maybe pressure constant, volume increased or decreased, volume constant, pressure increased or decreased. So there are various processes via which this gas has went. Okay. So it is saying, this is a diagram by the way. If I draw the diagram properly here, this says P, this says V, this is like this. Okay. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So they're asking among this 1, 2, 3, 4, which processes or which steps which we have taken, or which steps which the gas have undergone, it requires the heat absorption. It requires what? It requires heat absorption. If we see here properly, if you do the interpretation of this first process, we can see here on the y-axis, on the x-axis, the volume is say some V initial, and here if I move, it is V final. So we can say in this process, the pressure is basically constant. In this process, the pressure is constant, and students, the volume is increasing from initial to final volume. There is a change in volume. So we have studied in class the process in which the pressure is constant. That process is known as isobaric process. So we'll say the first process is basically isobaric process. Isobaric. You can pronounce anything. Isobaric process. And we know this in a very better way, that isobaric processes are those processes ki pressure constant, volume increment. So heat is given in these processes. So heat is acting as an input. So we'll say the system absorbs the heat. So for the first process, we'll say absorption of heat is been undertaken. Absorption of heat is been undertaken. Okay, that's fine. So this is among these 4 options, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is the right answer. Let us check other also. If we see the second option, in this you can see volume remains same, because it's these y points, y coordinates of the points here and here are superposing or coinciding with what? X-axis V final. Okay, so volume final. We'll say the second process is what? The second process is, in this, the volume is constant. Okay, volume remains constant and pressure is changing. You can see here. If you see the y corresponding point, this if you say pressure P1, this is what? The pressure P2. So we'll say pressure changes from P1 to P2 and volume remains constant. That is V final only. Okay. So for those processes, in which the pressure is changing and volume remains constant is isochoric process. We have studied in class. Chetra, I hope you have remembered. Isochoric, these all the processes are isochoric processes. Okay. So for isochoric processes, if you see the pressure is changing and pressure is basically decreasing and the volume remains constant. So pressure decreases, matlab what? Heat goes out. So heat is acting as an output here. Heat is going out. Okay, Q will say there's no absorption of heat by the way, but here it is what? The heat is getting rejected by the system, or we can say heat is getting expelled by the system. So you will say here heat is not absorbed, heat is expelled by the system, or rejected by the system, or released by the system. More proper word is released by the system. Okay, now fast let us see. If it is the third case, again the volume is changing, it's decreasing, pressure is constant. So we'll say for this, when the volume is decreasing, if the volume is increasing or decreasing, whatever, what we are doing here. But here in this case, hold on, the pressure is constant, volume is decreasing. When the volume decreases, it can only happen when the energy is released. So here also it's Q output. So energy is released here. It goes out. Last remains the fourth case. In this, what is happening? The pressure is increasing in level P2 to P1, where P1 is greater than P2. So when the pressure increases and the volume remains same. So it's not like this, we're compressing the thing. The pressure is increasing and the volume remains same. There is no change in that piston. Okay, I mean, volume is not decreasing. This volume is not decreasing. So piston is as it, but the pressure is increasing. This can only happen when we give energy to the gas such that the gas molecules randomly move here and there. So we'll say this can only happen. So fourth process is the final process, which says us it is again isochoric process. But this isochoric process is such a process. This is isochoric process because the volume is just changing, the pressure is constant, but still this is such a kind of isochoric process where energy is given to it. This input is given. Energy, heat is what? It is given to this. So it is Q input. Energy is given to this. Okay. So we are having two processes, 1 and 4. One is isobaric, absorption of heat, and fourth is isochoric by the way, but still absorption of heat. So here also the heat is getting what? Absorbed. There is absorption of heat. So our answer is what? Answer is 1 and 4 is our answer. Steps 1 and 4 is the answer. So C is our answer. Perfect answer. I hope it's clear to all of you. I hope it's clear to you. Let us move towards the third question very fast. Okay. So third question says like this. An extended object at a point O is a 10 centimeter from the in front of the convex lens. So this lens and L1, if you see, this lens is by the way convex lens. Okay. And this is L1. And a concave lens L2 is placed 10 centimeter behind it. So there is one more lens which is placed 10 centimeter behind this, which lens? Concave. Okay. And the radii of the curvature of all the curved surfaces in both the lenses are 20 centimeters. So they have already given us the radii of curvature, which is basically for both of them it is 20 centimeter. Iske liye it is what? It is 20 centimeter. Okay. And refractive index of the material is given as mu is equals to its refractive index of the material is given as mu is equals to 1.5. They're asking us the total magnification of the lens system. It's very easy question, students. Just see here. So this is, we are having access. This is our convex lens. This is our concave lens. These are Iit-Jee Advanced 2021 latest question. J Advanced, what means? So we are having this extended object here. It is having the radius of curvature as 20 centimeter already given. This is also having the radius of curvature as 20 centimeter already given. And if you see, object is at 10 centimeter behind this first lens, and here it is at 10 centimeter behind this lens. First of all, let us find the focus. If you see the focus is given by, for the lens system, the focus is given by this basic formula. ठीक है, where r is the radius of curvature, mu is the refractive index of the material of the lens, and 1 is 1 and 2 is 2. So if we find it, we can get the values as r. Mu of the glass is basically 3 by 2 minus 1. 3 by 2 minus 4 comes out to be half again, and half multiplied by 2 gives you 1. So this is the answer. So it says as focus is equal to, not just equivalent, it is equal to radius of curvature. So from here we can get the simple thing that we are getting the focus of this also as 20 centimeter and focus of this also as 20 centimeter. Okay. And you can see here the object, first of all, we'll find the image due to this. Okay. So if we take the case of convex lens, if we take here the case of convex lens, the object is kept at 10 centimeter here, which is focus kitna hai? Focus is again 20 centimeter. So object ka distance is basically minus 10 centimeter, which is nothing but minus of f by 2. ठीक है? So this is basically f by 2 का magnitude है. Focus का वो है ना magnitude. Okay. So we'll see, because this is converging lens. We know convex lenses are what? Converging. So converge the image on that other side. So we'll say this is minus f by 2. This comes out to be minus f by 2 मतलब क्या? It's like minus 10 centimeter है ना? So we'll say, we also know the statement when the object, let us find it out. No need of the statement. We'll conclude the statement at the end. So we know the lens system is what? Lens system is like this, 1 by v plus 1 by u. No, it's not plus, sorry. That is for the plane mirror. It is like this, minus 1 by u, 1 by f. Okay. If you see this, if you write here u as minus 10, we want to write direct value minus 10. So this is minus 10, f is plus 20, because this is converging lens, so it will converge on other side, positive direction, in the ray direction, okay. 1 by v comes out to be, this will be minus 1 by 10, this is 1 by 20, so 1 minus half comes out to be minus half, so this is minus 1 by 20, so v answer comes out to be minus 20 centimeter. This is v value. So we can conclude the statement, or we can recall the statement like this, that when the object is kept at if we say it is kept at u equals to focus ke half pe, in case of convex lens, the image is formed at, we'll say what, the image is formed at where? Kahan pe? It is at 2f. Sorry, it is at f magnitude, but in opposite direction. Okay, f magnitude, but in opposite direction. It is negative direction, because f is what? 20. This is nothing but what? F magnitude ka minus, है ना? So we can say here that इस case में this was the convex lens. Image is formed here somewhat. This is the image. I don't know what's the nature, upside down, inverted, but let us take like this. No issues. They're asking us the linear things. So it is at minus 20 centimeter, which means on the other side of the lens, focus is again 20, and in between the gap is how much? It's 10 centimeter. The gap is 10 centimeter. And here we are having this converging lens. Iska focus bhi kitna है? It is 20 centimeter again. Now you see, now we'll take the next image for the converging diverging lens. This is concave lens, this is diverging lens. Okay. So iske liye kya karenge? The distance will be automatically how much? It is 30 centimeter net. Okay. So lens formula again, 1 by v minus 1 by u equals to 1 by f. 1 by v minus u is minus 30. It is on the other side, minus 30 equals to focus kya likhenge? Plus ya minus? And what? Focus will keep at same here. Okay. We'll keep at 20. Okay. So answer kitna hai? It is 1 by v plus 1 by 30, 1 by 20. Okay. So 1 by 20. Hold on. इसका फोकस पॉजिटिव है, उसका फोकस किधर है? 1 सेकंड, इसमें कुछ थोड़ा एरर हो गया. concave है ना, हाँ sorry, अगर concave में suppose the rays are coming like this, so concave diverges the rays, है ना, this is concave diverging lens, so image will be formed at the back, that is focus is negative. Remember students, I did some error here. Remember for the concave lens, और diverging मतलब क्या, diverge करना मतलब focus नहीं करना, diverging lens will write the focus as minus and the negative. We'll keep it negative. Remember always, because it makes the image on the same side like this. Okay, object side. So letter minus, the answer comes out to be how much? It will be minus 30. So this is somewhat 60. This will be 3. This will be 2. This will be minus 5 by 60. This is V. So V speed comes out to be how much? This is 5 and 5 and 5 to the 12 minus 12 centimeter. Am I right? Yes. Okay, now they're asking the magnifications. If you see due to convex lens, the magnification coming out is how much? कितना आ रहा है? Magnification value is coming out V by U. इसमें minus नहीं होता, वो mirror में होता है. ये lens है. V by U. V is how much? Minus 20. U is how much? Minus 10. This is comes out to be 2. M1 comes out to be 2. ठीक है. अब M2 में देखिए concave mirror के कारण. So M2 is how much? It is V by U. V is how much? Minus 12. U is how much? Minus 30. So this comes out to be how much? 3 4 12, 3 10 30. 2 2 4, 2 5 10. So M2 comes out to be 5 centimeter, whatever, meter centimeter. Now 2 by 5, sorry, I did mistake again. I'm writing this. This is how much? This is 2 by 5. So we'll say here, our answer will be this, that net magnification comes out to be M1 into M2. This is 2 into 2 by 5. So answer is 4 by 5 is the answer. Oh, hold on. I wanted to highlight it. I use eraser in this case. Okay, it's not getting erased. I have to write somewhere else. So magnification comes out to be 4 by 5 because M1 is how much? It is 2. M2 is how much? It is 2 by 5. So net is how much? Net is 4 by 5. So magnification comes out to be 4 by 5. This is our final answer. What happened to this highlight? It becomes paint, I think so. It's loading slowly. Internet got stuck or what? But whatever, the answer is 4 by 5. See, let us proceed. Answer is 4 by 5. Oh, by the way, 4 by 5 is what? Uski value kya hoti hai 4 by 5? It is 5 8 40, 0.8. So answer is B. This is a magnification. 2 into 2 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 8 40, 0.8. Okay. So answer is B. Okay. So this third question is also solved, students. Let us proceed for the next. Fourth question, students. It's one of the easy questions. This is also GE Advanced 2021 questions. It says we are having, okay, it says like this, we are having a heavy nucleus Q. So we are having, this is a solution, by the way, this is a solution for you. We're having a heavy nucleus Q and it undergoes a alpha decay. Okay, so suppose यहाँ पे alpha decay जाता है, it undergoes alpha decay. When it undergoes alpha decay, it says that the probability of 60% is its decay probability. Okay, so probability of 60% is the probability with which it goes. It's a probability with which the decay will be in the alpha zone, and the probability in which the decay of this Q nuclei, heavy nucleus, is in beta zone or beta decay. The part of the total decay process, is the portion. So the Q nucleus is there, it will undergo decay process. Okay, so it can be alpha decay, can be beta decay. So among all the decay parts, the alpha part is 60%, the beta part is given here as 40%. The beta part is 40%. Okay, so they are telling us if initial number of q is equals to 1000, these are the entities. If q initial is 1000 and among this q जितना भी decay हुआ है, the part which is decayed, उसमें alpha decay is 60% and beta decay is 40%. So they are telling us that number of alpha decays q in the first 1 hour total is 60 minutes में कितना होगा? Simple, very easy. Half life दे रखा है 20 minutes. Simple, students. So we are given here the half life is 20 minutes. देखो solve करने की जरूरत नहीं है. कैसे? If there is no I mean there is no zarurat. How can I forget the words? Night time, I think I am going to sleep. If there is no need of solving it, so I mean how you proceed? What's the way to proceed? So let us see what's the way to proceed here. It's very easy again. See, initially there were 1000 entities of this Q nucleus, है ना? So after 20 minutes, half life का मतलब that whatever the initial number was there, half life time के बाद it gets reduced to half. ठीक है? So 1000 का 50 हो जाएगा 20 minutes के बाद. फिर 20 minutes के बाद 500 ml. फिर 20 minutes के बाद इसका भी half हो जाएगा. फिर 500 का भी half हो जाएगा. That will be how much? 250. फिर 20 minutes के बाद 250 का भी half हो जाएगा. That is how much? 125. अब रुक जाओ. Why? Because they asked from us in the first half hour what's the alpha decay. First hour, sorry. In the first hour, which is basically equals to first beginning time, 0 stopwatch, it is on up to 60 minutes first. So we know here that 20 is how much? It's 60 minutes. Okay. So we'll see. अब हम देख सकते हैं कि 20 plus करते 60 आता है. So after that, these are the remaining entities which are remaining, which are not yet decayed. So decayed कितना हुआ? How much got decayed? Actually, decayed is this initial number minus this. So left amount is the decayed amount. So see, total decayed amount is how much? If you see it, it's 5. This is 10, 9. 9 करेंगे तो 7. This is 9. 1. This is 8. So these are the amount of entities which are decayed, which has undergo decay process. Okay. Isme it is including both. So this 875 is a set of both alpha and beta. We need to just get to know. We just wanted to know. It means it's 875 entities में जो already have gone a decay process. इसमें से alpha वाले कितने? Because these are all in 60 minutes. It is 875 entities which has gone decay are in first 60 minutes. लेकिन इसमें से alpha कितना है? So alpha दे रखा है 60% of the alpha is there among this 875. So just simple 60% of the 875 because this 875 includes both beta and alpha. But 60% of this 875 are alpha. So 60% of this 875 will give us the alpha entities values. So these are how, and these are already beginning. हमने set कर रखा है. These are 60 minutes में, first 60 minutes. This comes out to be how much? If you solve it, this is 865. How much it is? 630, 45, 52. This is 525. So 525 approximate. I think the answer is right. 525 is the approximate alpha decay answer. 524. D is the answer. Okay, remaining beta कितना है? Beta 40%. Check करके भी देख लो 40% कितना आएगा? 875 का 40% beta है. So 40% of 875 comes out to be, students, how much? 4 5 is 20. 7 4 is 29, 30. 35. This is 10. 350 is the answer. Beta decay कितना आया? It is 350. ठीक है, अब इनको ऐड करो, क्या आया? 5 5 6 7 5 6 7 875. So these are right. ठीक है, आंसर कितना है? आंसर है ये D. Let us see now the fifth question. Yeah, it is a very interesting question, same from Iit-Jee Advanced 2021, and it is based on basically projectile motion, that is kinematics, motion in plane. वैसे kinematics में दोनों आता है. I mean it includes both the motion in 1D and includes both the second also the motion in 2D also. ठीक है, देखो क्वेश्चन क्या कहता है? क्वेश्चन कहता है a projectile is thrown from a point O on the ground at an angle 45 degree from the vertical with a speed of 5 root 2. So the question is like this. And there was some projectile ball, you can say whatever. If it is thrown with a vertical with a speed of 5 root 2 meter per second, vertical से 45, 90 degree complete होता है vertical से base platform. So ये भी 45 होगा because 45 minus 90 minus 45 is 45 again. ये भी 45, वो भी 45. Now it's projected like this. ठीक है. So speed 5 root 2 है. The projectile at the highest point of trajectory splits into two equal parts. इसके जो highest point of trajectory होता है, ये h max height है. इस पे projectile जिसका mass initially कुछ होगा, ओके. ठीक है. तो it split हो जाता है कितने में? Split into two equal parts. Okay, suppose let us take its projectile का initial mass as say capital N. So it gets split into m parts. But we'll not take like this. It will create more complexities. Let's make it very simple, very simple. M mass था, ऊपर जाके split हो जाता है. Suppose there is a bomb. The bomb gets bursts into two parts, splits into two parts. M by 2, M by 2. So clay का material, कुछ भी you can think like this. One part directly falls here at this point. If it is at highest point, which is h max, so it is sure. If I take it at 0 axis, I mean 0 points, it is 100% sure that this point is nothing but the total distance of this point is a range ka half. Okay, and the other point moves with speed. ऐसा कुछ बताया? No. Other point one part falls vertically down to the ground and 0.5 second after the splitting. Okay, the other part travels falls to a distance x from the middle of the point of O. The accelerated gravity will be how much? ठीक है. तो इसमें ये बोला है कि other part travels like this. ठीक है. तो ये जो other part है जिसका mass m by 2 है, इसका point of projection से कितना distance होगा? देखो ये तो main, ये तो this is the path basically. ये जो path है, ये वो path है that if this, suppose this m mass at the highest points, if it would happen or like might not like get burst. Okay, अगर ये burst नहीं होता, if it doesn't get burst, then the path will be given by this colored kind of path, okay, which I have drawn like this. But we know that in the question it says this ball get burst on the topmost point, so we'll say path will not be this now. One of the part falls like this is the trajectory. Okay, this is the trajectory, one of the part m by 2 and one of the part, and then the rest next, I mean the remaining part m by 2 falls directly like this and 0.5 second. So the question can be split like this, that m by 2 part falls like this in 0.5 seconds. In that same 0.5 second, other m by 2 part goes like this. We know this thing, let us conserve the momentum, because in the x direction there is no external force. In the y direction there is external force, that is the weight of the system mg. You will see in some questions we neglect mg also for a system of action reaction, but for here we not neglect it. So we'll say we can just conserve the momentum in x direction. So let us do conservation. Let us do conservation of momentum. So I'm conserving the momentum. So I'm doing conservation of momentum in x direction, in horizontal. You can also call it as like horizontal. Conserve the x momentum in horizontal direction. So I'm conserving here the momentum in which direction? Momentum in horizontal direction. Okay. So initially, if we see mass was how much? It's m, and linear speed is because if it's horizontal direction, speed will be also taken linear x, vx. So it is 5 root 2 cos 45. 5 root 2 cos 45. So this is m into 5 root 2 cos 45. Initial momentum. This is what? This is p initial equals to top पे m by 2 speed 0 हो जाता है, because it is like a dropping case, no speed, not in the y direction also no speed initially, and in that direction also, x direction also, there is no speed linearly. linear. Okay, and the next part for goes with the speed at the highest point. वो कितना होता है? That is 5 cos 5 root 2, again same 5 root 2 cos 45, because हमें पता है projectile का x horizontal component always remains the same throughout the journey. So this is 5 root 2 cos 45. So we'll say this is also again the final momentum. ठीक है, एक second, students, one second. We can't say like this. Hold on. We नहीं कहेंगे. By mistake. What you need to do is this. That the projectile goes like this, burst. So m/2 part falls like down. Okay, so it is having no linear speed. X में हमें चाहिए speed, उसमें x 0 है. इसका vx 0 है. लेकिन इसका v हमें नहीं पता है. We don't know the v of this. Okay, so we'll mark it as v. Simple. ये कम की कितना आता है? This comes out to be, this is cos 45 is 1 by root 2 5. This is m/2 v. This is m. ठीक है. This is m. So v comes out to be how much? v कितना आता है? It is 10 meter per second. v is coming as 10 meter per second. ये v है. सुना है? कितना है? ये v है 10 meter per second. इसका मतलब ये है that this particle which is going like this forward, this goes with a 10 meter per second linear speed. ठीक है? Simple as, so the question now becomes like this, that a particle of mass m/2 from the height which is h max, it goes with the speed of 10 meter per second, and its path is like this, and the time which is under root 2h, because we know the falling time is how much? It is under root 2h by g. This is already given as 0.5 meter per second, 0.5 second. It is same for the dropping case and the same for this, because उतने टाइम में जितना वो नीचे गया है उतने टाइम में वो आगे गया. It goes forward. So we'll say that how much it has traveled. This much distance. Let us mark it as, say, यहाँ से h max point bottom से this is x distance. So we'll say this distance comes out to be, x comes out to be is equals to speed into time. Speed is 10. Time is same, because time remains same, whether relative, whether y, x, z. Time to time है. This comes out to be how much? For 0.5 is half. This is 5 seconds. Sorry, this is meters. So speed into time की है ना. This is half 5 meter x. ठीक है. So x comes out to be 5 meter. They're asking इसका distance कितना है? Point of projection से. So x plus r/2. x plus r/2. अब r कितना है? What will be the r? Simple है. r कैसे ढूंढेंगे? How will find the r? Anybody? कितना होगा r? पता है कितना होता है? It's very easy. See, there are many ways in question find करने के, लेकिन हमें पता है कि यहाँ पे दे रखा है time is 0.5 second of falling, even the dropping case, it is under root 2h by g. h max. इसका h max से क्या लेना है? h max में ढूंढना है. ठीक है, ये करने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. h max का भी ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं है. So you may have seen that it's r/2 is equals to h max now. So you can do like this. Simple. Range is how much basically? It is u square sine 2 theta by g. U square is given as, u is given as here the main vector velocity is 5 root 2 in magnitude. So 5 root 2 का square 5 into 5 25 root 2 का square 2 sine 2 theta sine square root theta by sine square 2 theta twice of 45 degrees how much? 90 degree. 10 50. U is how much? U कितना था? 5 root 2 root 2 2 5 5 25 25 into 2 50 sin square 91. This is 10. The range comes out to be 5. So range here comes out to be how much? It comes out to be 5 meter. ठीक है. अब हमें हम देखें if we see it properly. क्या देखें? Total distance we need to find. Now वो कितना है? r/2 plus x. This is our answer. So this is 5/2 plus x. 5/2 range कितना है? Total answer is how much? R by 2 plus X. R कितना है 5. 5 by 2 plus X. X कितना है 5. This is how much? 2 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 15 by 2. 2 7 is 14. 7.5 meter. So our answer is 7.5 meter. ठीक है, क्या क्वेश्चन था? They're asking the other term X distance. X is 7.5. Time. The other party 3 seconds after the splitting falls on the ground at distance X. The other part 3 seconds after the splitting. देखो ये तो इतना ही रहेगा बेटा 0.5 seconds. So answer is these only. So 0.5 7.5. Let us check it. 7.5 0.5. ठीक है, 0.5 and 7.5. These are same. ठीक है, we have checked it. Now let us see this question. देखो ये steady state. This is steady state question of RC circuit. This is steady state condition. This is steady state condition given for RC circuit. RC circuit के लिए steady state condition दे रखी है. This is what? This is a steady state condition for RC circuit. ठीक है, steady state condition for RC circuit. Let us solve this. देखो इसमें क्या कह रहा है? What it says is this. This is Iit-Jee Advanced 2021 question. So it says like this. कि we are having a charge on the capacitor becomes Q1 this much and this. देखो first say they like this. They are saying like this. They have connected this switch with this P point. When they have connected this switch with this P point, the current is in this external circuit. So the current, because this is higher potential, this is lesser potential, 2 is higher voltage and 1 volt is lesser voltage. So current will go from 2 to 1 like this. Okay, so we'll say here the circuit will be like this. I'll not make that switch now because it's connected. This is 1 ohm, this is 2 ohm, and this is 2 volt. And this is 1 microfarad. This is 1 volt. Okay. Since I got, you're not able to see me. Now you're able to see me. Okay, see. So this is a circuit and the current is flowing like this now in this circuit. Okay. Very simple. Remember, in the steady state condition, the steady state condition, the capacitor, this is capacitor. These are voltages, batteries. The capacitor behaves like open circuit. This is what it is behaving like now. Open circuit element. Open circuit मतलब क्या? Current ही नहीं जा रहा उसमें से. ठीक है? We are treating it like this in the steady state. So let us first find the current. So if we are finding the current, if this no current is passing, we'll say this. I mean, this is like these are in series now. है ना? So the current will be how much? It's very easy. I'm writing it directly. It's net V. That is net voltage 2 minus 1. V is equals to IR. So this is 2 net voltage upon resistance. Resistance is R equivalent. That is in series. So 2 plus 1 3. Answer will be 1 by 3. This is the amount of current passing. ठीक है, अभी हमें यहाँ पे वोल्टेज भी ढूंढना है ताकि हमें चार्ज पता लगे कैपेसिटर पे सपोज, है ना, फॉर दिस. So let us mark here voltage as say V1. Let us mark it as a somewhat say current is going like this. So let us mark it as V1. Suppose let us mark it as V. Let us mark it as V dash. This is what V. This is like V dash. ठीक है. This is V, this is V dash. So if the current is going like this, we'll write it like this: V dash, Kirchhoff voltage loop law. This is negative to positive increment. So plus 2 volt, then plus. If we go from here, current is going plus to minus negative. So this is minus resistance. V equals to IR. So multiplied by current. Current is how much? 1 by 3. V in IR. R is how much? 2. Then this is what? This is the point where we need to find. This is equals to V. ठीक है, अब V naught I'm writing here. V naught and V naught dash. ठीक है, V naught. So when I will solve this, I'll get, because the current is going like this, so it's 100% sure. Current goes from higher potential low potential. What we'll do here is this. This will be heavier, okay? Because current is going like this. Let us assume. Initially it was open case, open circuit due to steady state condition. But now we have to find the charge. Let us do like this. V naught minus V naught dash comes out to be how much? This will go there, minus ho jayega. This is minus 2 by 3. So 2 minus 2 by 3 comes out to be 6. 4 by 3 ampere is the current. Sorry, voltage. This is voltage, no. 4 by 3 ampere is the 4 by 3 is the voltage difference. And this, because this you can treat it as like ground. So when I treat it like a ground, this V naught comes out to be basically 4 by 3 volt. Okay. So we can say, in other words, that the steady state when it will be open circuit, that this capacitor now, which is having capacitance as 1 microfarad, is having potential difference across it to be like how much? 4 by 3 volts. So we know charge on this capacitor 1 microfarad comes, which is the required question, is how much. The answer will be how much? Q is equals to CV, 1 microfarad into V, that is 4 by 3. This comes out to be how much? 3. 3 1 3. This is 3 3 9. 1.33 microfarad is the answer. Okay. This is 1.33 microcoulomb, sorry, farad the capacitance. 1.33 microcoulomb is the answer. A magnitude of Q2, that will find how? On this Q2 matlab the दूसरी बार when the switch is removed from here, if I remove the switch from here, and put it here on this Q, circuit will be internal. So in this case, what is going to happen? Let us see now. So I will draw it here, everything, and just solve it. So in the next case, resistance will be here 1 ohm only. Resistance will be 1 ohm only here, but this resistance will come out to be 2 ohm here, okay, and this will be plus minus 2 volts. And this will be 1 volt. Okay, capacitor internal है इस बार, so we'll say it's 1 microfarad. 1 microfarad is the capacitor, again same, but here some changes are there now. Now it is not 1 volt. There's no such thing like 1 volt now, because battery is removed. So the second case, the battery is removed now. So the circuit is simple now, very much simple. Okay. So basically the current which is flowing here, so it will be flowing like this now, current. Okay, what the resistance is matlab. So in this case we'll say, what we'll say? What are you gonna say? Let us mark the potential again. V naught dash and V naught. Okay. So we'll say like this. Current deke circuit mein. Current will come out to be again as 2. Resistance is in series again. It is 2 by 3. Now it is, initially it was 1 by 3, I think so. उससे भी ज़्यादा. Initially कितना आया था current? Initially current was 1 by 3. Yeah. Now it is 2 because that battery is deleted. It is 2 by 3 of the steady state. Current आ गया हमारे पास when the capacitor is open circuit, current which we are getting is 2/3 ampere. Okay. So this 2/3 current ampere now goes like this. Let us find through KVL the voltages V0 dash plus minus से plus 2 फिर ऊपर जाएंगे तो this will be plus and minus decrement है, that comes out to be how much, minus V equals to IR. करंट कितना है 2/3, R कितना है, we'll take the minus sign में, R कितना है, that is 2 ohm equals to V0. So we need to find this difference again. So we'll say V0, इसको इधर लेके जाएंगे, will come out to be V0 dash, this can be grounded also. Answer is this, that is minus 4/3. This comes out to be 2/3 volt. So we have the current, we have the voltage now across this. We'll say we are having the voltage across this as how much, plus minus 2/3 volt. Current कितना आएगा? This is 1 microfarad. Sorry, charges on this. So Q2 charge in the second case. इसका मतलब ये नहीं capacitor change हो गया. Capacitor is one same only. This case is different. The switch is altered. It is changed. QCV 1 microfarad into V. This is 2/3. The answer comes out to be 10 it's 2/3 microcoulomb. Q2 which is equals to, this is at 6.667. Q2 is final answer. So Q1 is 1.33 microcoulomb and Q2 is 0.66. 0.66 microcoulomb. How much this is 0.66 microcoulomb is the answer. So we are having both the answers now. You know? Let us check it out. There are no options of this. 1.33 and 0.66. Let us see the printed one. 1.33 Q1, good. 0.6766 approximately. Okay. Let us do this two last question of the class, then we'll end the session. Okay, so that's good. You know, it's one of the easiest and a tricky question. Okay, how they're telling here 2-point charges minus Q. I will solve it in 2 slides only. Plus Q/3 are placed in XY plane at the origin, minus Q at the origin पे है 0 0 पे, ठीक है, 0 0 coordinates, or and a 0.20 respectively as shown. So these charges are here. So plus Q respectively का मतलब क्या, minus Q 0 0 पे है, plus Q/√3 20 पे है, x2 y0 on the x-axis. This results in equipotential. So क्या होता है जब भी कोई charges होते हैं, we are having one charge, other charge may be both positive, may be both negative. With respect to individual charges, it is having its own individual potential. So at some point it may happen due to unlike charges, the potential plus kq/r minus kq/r may result in the zero potential. And if there is a series of those points, we can say it is equipotential. Or if you're having some potentials which may be say like +1 +1 +1, so that also comes in equipotential series. So this results in equipotential circle of radius r, potential V0 in the xy plane with its center at B0. Center of this is at B0. B0 का मतलब क्या हुआ, यहाँ से B0, ठीक है. All the lengths are measured in meters. They're asking the value for R and B. R किसका रेडियस है, R क्या है, इक्विपोटेंशियल का रेडियस है, इसका रेडियस R है, ठीक है. How to find? It's very easy, students. So what I will do here is this. I will find the equation of this circle somehow. I'll find what? I'll try to find the equation of this circle. So what? How can this be possible? It is saying the equipotential circle is a circle. Equipotential surface is circle. So I will say at this point, first at this point I will say. Let me use the eraser. First at this point I will say, I will find the potential due to this charge. So an equation becomes like this. That at this point, the potential due to this charge is K minus Q. This distance is how much? Let us take a random point X and Y on this. X and Y random point on this. तो इसके कारण कितना उस पे potential होगा? हाँ, it's better to take a random point, है ना? It's more appropriate and like looks good. If I take a random point here on this surface, equipotential surface, potential due to minus Q charge will be KQ minus this. If this coordinate is having X and this is Y, that will be how much? Under root X square, because it's, we know the potential due to charge is at any distance R from it is KQ by R. ठीक है. और ठीक है, ये तो डिस्टेंस ये हो गया. अब इस चार्ज के कारण कितना होगा? इस चार्ज के कारण इफिशिएंसी at an XY distance. We want to see it, what it will be. एट एनी एक्स वाई डिस्टेंस, सिंपल। कितना आएगा क्यू बाय 3 चार्ज के कारण। देखो इसका जो सेंटर है इट इज हैविंग द कोऑर्डिनेट्स एज b0, मतलब ये पूरा ही b है, इसका मतलब ये है सेंटर। तो ये b है और अगर इसका कोऑर्डिनेट x है तो रिमेनिंग कोऑर्डिनेट कितना होगा, मतलब इसके रिस्पेक्ट में इससे डिस्टेंस कितना होगा किसी। देखो रेडियस तो r बोला है इसका, इसके r रेडियस पे है। we'll find the r afterwards, let us see the distance, it is how much, it will be approximately k plus q, क्योंकि नेट जीरो है तो हम डूइंग जीरो डेट, इट इज हाउ मच इक्वल्स टू, ये x है, x माइनस b विल बी द रिमेनिंग कोऑर्डिनेट, उसको इतना रह जाएगा, y कितना आएगा, y तो y रहेगा, y में चेंज नहीं होगा, y विल बी दिस, सो दिस विल कम आउट टू बी x माइनस b का होल स्क्वायर प्लस y का स्क्वायर का अंडर रूट इक्वल्स टू जीरो, सम विल बी जीरो। So when we will do this zero, our answer will be something like this. Q तो कट हो जाएगा, this will be 1 by root 3 multiply by 1 upon under root x minus b का whole square plus y square equals to 1 upon under root x square plus y square. स्क्वेयरिंग करेंगे बोथ साइड में तो ये होगा 3x minus b का whole square plus y square, ये होगा x square plus y square, ये आ जाएगा एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर माइनस 2xb वाई स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर, 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 2y स्क्वायर प्लस 3b स्क्वायर माइनस 6xb इक्वल्स टू 0। ठीक है, इसको थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई करें इक्वेशन को अगर हम, तो दिस कम्स आउट टू बी लाइक एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर प्लस 3b स्क्वायर बाय 2 माइनस 3xb इक्वल्स टू 0। ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, if we see here, this is the equation of a circle. How we know the general equation of circle is what is the general equation of circle? It is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0, and we know the center is minus g comma minus f. This is the center coordinate of the circle. The radii of that circle as per the general equation is how much? It is under root g square plus f square minus c. This is the radii. So just use this formula and get the answer. We want the radii, no? Radii कितना है? If you match with the equation, let us make it symmetric. X square y square. So this is xb. X के साथ है ना, तो minus 3xb plus 0yb plus c मतलब 3b square by 2. So from here we want to find the radii. Radii comes out to be g कितना है? g है x के कोऑर्डिनेट का नेगेटिव का हाफ, so x के कोऑर्डिनेट का नेगेटिव का हाफ कितना है? माइनस लाइक g मतलब इसका हाफ करना है बस, 3/2 करेंगे, अच्छा इट्स बेसिकली इट्स 3b है, तो इट मस्ट इंक्लूड 2 3b/2. 3b/2 is just 9b square by 2. We don't know the b values by the way, na? This is how much? Minus c. This is 3b square by 2. Y का तो coefficient ही 0 है. So we'll get the answer as, this is how much? 6. This is root 3b. R equals to root 3b. It is coming like this. R is equals to root 3b. Yeah, also one more thing. No, nothing. We're getting this relation. Let us check it out and then maybe some mistake is there. We had done maybe some mistake. This is root 3. Oh, that root 3 value is missing. No. 2 minus x squared. So this one is by the way, the answer will be somewhat r is root 3 and b is 3. So if we check, let us check our relation finally. Na? We are getting r is root 3b. So from here, if we find it out, r comes to be root 3. So if r is under root 3b, so we can say, okay, let us put r equals to b comes up to 3. Na? So these are some relations here. So we're getting the relation as b is coming as 3, r is coming as root 3. So maybe students, this question is having some problem. We'll see tomorrow. I'll give you the solution of this question. Check it out. Okay, as a printed solution, I'll give for just for this question because there's a lot of error in this maybe. So that was all about today's class. In the next class, we'll meet with the remaining questions. Okay. So bye bye everyone. We have already. So best of luck. Study smart and work hard. We'll meet in the next class. Bye bye. Mending the class. Okay. Bye. It's very late night now.